The best rivalry in college hockey hits chapter 299 tonight. From Agganis Arena, it's the Boston College Eagles and Boston University Terriers.
The best hockey in the league.
Here's Brandon Sloboda, nice pass forward and a kick save. Cloutier, excellent effort on Rukanakis. First, let's watch Jack Harvey come in, tries to play it right in front. Ritchie and Cloutier somehow kept it out.
Chance to improve.
Here's Oscar Hemming in the offensive zone for BC. Couldn't get the first shot, gives it back for Andre Gasso, and it hits something and scores! Andre Gasso! Adolfo said it feels like he's always in the right position. There was almost no adjustment there. McCarthy's shot, rebound went straight up in the air, sat down in front of Cloutier. So 3:28 remaining in the first period. Loose puck right in front. Hagen's got a hack at it. It was still loose for a moment. Proved his shot. One of the big jumps from his freshman to his sophomore year. Here is Boisvert in with some speed. Boisvert got in behind, a save by Cloutier. 6 for BC. Here's Berard and Yegorov sees it clean. Letourneau and Hagens take it right out. Letourneau over Hagens. Scores! The Bruins boys do it again, and the Eagles lead by 2.
To grow into your body.
Hagens fires. Oh boy, Yegorov just got a piece of that.
Have some of the most incredible players.
Wow, that's a good pass. Gustafson in and a kick save. Yegorov, his best of the night. The early game on Monday, BU and Northeastern in the nightcap. Letourneau, he scores! Will Vogt set him up. BC's rolling. It's 3-0. To go as we start the third. Again, it was Hagens on an unsportsmanlike, and it's Harvey who comes in, and he scores! There's the jolt the Terriers needed! And Hagens takes it away. Radovojevic over Letourneau. Great save, Yegorov. Is it back down? Back to 5-on-4. Gasso's shot controlled by Yegorov as Harvey's the one who jumps into the play. So all the way across, gets through to Gustafson. He shoots a glove save, Yegorov. Hagens now. Oh, there's a chance. Gasso stopped by Yegorov. Forced out of the zone, and James Hagens creates a turnover. Hagens fanned on the shot. And now BU can push. Ritchie has help. Will Vogt comes in to break it up. Then Boisvert fires, and he just missed wide. Letourneau is in. Letourneau a deke, and a great save, Yegorov. And the Eagles are a winner at Agganis once again.
Yeah, we didn't do enough to win a hockey game. That's what it really came down to. It's just a lot of similar stuff where we don't manage the puck. That's a big part of it. I don't know what the shots were. We outshot them. I'd say they capitalized on their chances. We didn't. We're having a hard time right now.
You mentioned this week wanting to find more pucks and then get more bodies, create more second and third chances. How do you think you guys did tonight?
I thought we were good early with that. I thought we got away from it. I still, again, thought, especially in the second, some of our shot selection, instead of just trying to get it there, we were missing the net, or we weren't shooting it again. We can be stubborn at times. I think that's part of it. You look at their goals. First one, we turn one over in the neutral zone. They get a chance. We block. Then their second chance, it goes off our guy, like it does, but still, like the turnover, that hurt us. Second goal, I would say that the refs probably missed one there. Murta gets pulled down on the hip for sure. But listen, the refs aren't perfect. They're going to miss some calls like that. I'm sure they miss some on us too. So they have a 2-on-1. They finish their chance. They make the play and score, right? So now it's 2-0. Third goal, it's a simple breakout. We don't break the puck out, and then that's like the first time where our D-zone coverage, we duplicate it below the goal line and leave a guy wide open in front. So that's just a mistake that can't happen. So that's the third goal, right? And fourth goal's an empty netter. So seems like mistakes we make are in the back of our net, and It's hard to win hockey games like that, and we're not finishing or capitalizing on our opportunities. I mean, again, it's we got probably a nice bounce on our power play goal, and we scored 0 even strength goals again. So we're fighting it from that standpoint.
Coach, if you can look ahead, Monday you're the defending champions. How can you just put this behind you, quick turnaround, and get them ready for Monday night?
Yeah, we have to. There's not much you can do. Like, you got to give yourself an opportunity Monday to, try to get to that next Monday at the right time. I think that's what we have to focus on. You're going to keep dwelling on what's happening right now. It's not going to help us. We all know where we're at this point. So it's a good opportunity for our group to, win a game on Monday and have a chance to play for a championship. But you got to get the job Monday, done first. We got to get some rest, and it comes quick. So yeah, it's I feel for the guys in the room. I really do. I think they're discouraged. It's not like they're not trying. I didn't think the effort was a problem tonight. I thought at times the pace of our game was good, but we just we got to continue to. We don't sustain it enough, like shift after shift. It's just not enough of it. But I feel for the guys. I really do. And listen, I'm clearly not doing enough to get these guys to understand or play a certain way consistently, and so that's on me. They're a young group, like that. I haven't pushed the right buttons. There's no question about that.
Kind of going off that, like you mentioned earlier, that it's sort of the same things, like not managing the puck. Mistakes, which can happen, but in this case are usually pretty detrimental, then turning the puck over. And then you just said, like, you need to do more, but, like, what can you do or say to them at this point? Because, like, they know they're not, like, I don't know, what is it to keep the turnovers to a minimum to manage the puck better?
Well, I probably, maybe you have to start taking ice time away from guys and stuff like that, so they get the message. And that's the one thing, right? That I got a guy to respond when he's not playing. I think that's probably part of it. Maybe I haven't done enough of that, sent a strong enough message to certain guys that kind of continue to do it over and over. But yeah, I mean, we just got to try to keep them positive. That's really all we can do at this point.
Along those lines, you mentioned you're getting a lot of shots on goal. You're not converting on your chances. Is it just a situation where they're snake bit? Is it a mentality thing?
It's probably a bit of both. Definitely guys squeezing their sticks, I think. I mean, the whole forward group snake bit, I don't know if that's it. We're just not finding a way to capitalize, or tonight we generated decent. I don't know if it was like great. It was probably a little better, especially early. I thought we were, especially off the rush, I thought we were driving and getting it there. I think we had a couple chances real early on, Richie and maybe Rook or Bednarik. But then in the second, we started getting away from that. We're trying to hold on to it and wait for the next play that may be better. And, it wasn't working for us. So it's just trying to continue to send the message of, especially when you're not scoring. Like, you have to have a certain mentality, and you have to stick with it. And I thought we got away from it there a little bit.
Can you walk me through the offsides challenge? Was that something you saw in real time? Was it called down to you? Like, why did you?
Yeah, called down. Good job by our video crew, for sure. They saw it right away. They had Joe has the earpiece on, Pereira, so they had told him pretty much before the goal even went in that this is going to be offsides if they score, and sure enough, they scored.
Did they watch the replay, or they just see that in real time?
They see it in real time. Yeah. Yep.
Coach, you talked with us this week about your power play, kind of changing things up, working on it in practice, maybe trying to get a little bit more low play. Did you feel like you saw some of the things that you worked on that you wanted them to do?
I thought it was just okay tonight. Yeah. BC did a good job. Their penalty kill's been really good the last couple of years. It was just okay.
You mentioned the guys being discouraged. Does this feel like kind of the most deflated the team has been so far this year?
I don't know. Possibly. It's hard to say. You probably have to ask them. But, they need to keep their heads up at this point. you know, there's a lot more hockey to play and a lot more meaningful hockey to play. So it starts Monday. So they got to stay positive and stick together. I think that's the biggest thing is this group needs to stick together.
One more.
Thank you.
Thank you.